Telstra Dome sold out early in the week, packed to capacity tonight as the Hawks look to make it back-to-back wins and return to second place on the AFL ladder. For now, the West Coast Eagles in that spot. They will be dislodged by the Hawks if they can get there. A Collingwood victory tonight will take them to third on the ladder. The Eagles will stay second. Hawthorn will be fourth. The action's been terrific. Covering at boundary side has been Rowan Smith.
Well, this game has certainly been played at a frantic pace. Both teams, when they finish this game, will certainly know they've played a hard game today. I've looked at one player in this second half, Shane Crawford for the Hawthorn Footy Club. His superior fitness will probably take a telling toll in this second half, and look to him to get the Hawks over the line.
Got to get the result done because Hawthorn can come again.
Let him run!
From the huddle, a couple break to this dock side of the ground for the Hawks, and this is where it goes. Lockyer heading back. Slapping it away, McGlynn. Crawford did well, pushed Lockyer out of the contest, but it rolls away from McGlynn for a throw-in.
He's become so much a better, team player in that sense. Those things we need. He's always been the ball, get a ball, win a ball carrier, but his work for the other players has been terrific.
McGlynn. Good hands for Bateman. Centering ball to a one-on-one contest. Lewis outmarks Didak.
He's got the run. Brown has gone hard and he's got him.
The bounce, okay. Brown kicks long, direct, gives the tall forwards a chance. Roughhead trying to stretch back, could not, will get a boundary throw in.
Well, maybe that's a sign of what Clarkson had said to the players at half-time. Don't overuse the ball going through that burst space. Create the burst space, run through the burst space, get it in long.
Yeah, that's good because Campbell Brown could have let it go another hand pass, but didn't. Chose not to.
Goldsack, handball over the top. Wakeman about to be caught by Crawford. No free kick. Boyle got Goldsack in the air and around him. Centering handball to McGlynn. 48 metres out. Kicks long to the square. Roughhead's going to fly and bring it down. That's a terrific contested mark.
I've got it. I suppose I've got it. Scott. Go, Scott.
Well, David, I think that's been their strength and they haven't utilised it. They have got the size differential in their favour. I mean, he's still got to convert, but that time it was exposed. If you're going to just run it, then I think they're going to be beaten by Collingwood. But that time they went to their strength high in the air.
Just outside the goal square, so an angle. It's not all that acute, and Roughhead drills it for his second.
Well, it was one on two, Gerard. It was Maxwell and Burns, who are significantly smaller than Roughhead, and he did the job. I mean, it was a good, strong leap and grab of the ball.
Great tackle there to Crawford to set it up. And here it is. I mean, it's 1 on 2, but no one is up in the airspace of Roughhead.
Well, even McGlynn's effort there, because he fed it out, looked like he's going to give it back to Crawford. They all went for the feint. He went through the hole and set it up beautifully.
Here's Rowan Smith.
Crawford and Mitchell are both playing half-forward flank at the moment, following into the midfield, so effectively the Hawks are playing with a four-man forward line.
There is Crawford and Mitchell.
Right, Hawthorn went long. We thought that was a good idea. Now Collingwood have read it and got the number sitting there. Collingwood, they were moving it, trying to use it to a usable player.
Good long kick into Ellis.
Well, Roughhead is by himself. Sorry, Boyle is by himself. He's one out, I should say. That's close enough too.
And McGlynn goes down the middle and Franklin hangs on to this one. He wants 50, he won't get it.
Yeah, Collingwood trying to handball their way through the congestion. Hawthorn have only got 3 forwards. They've got a heap of blokes in the back half.
Exactly. And I mean, that's the only way you can go in, because if Collingwood revert to going long too, the thing's just going to come back out again. The numbers are against them.
So this time they pushed it forward. They pushed it forward hard, which was enough for Franklin to get out and take a mark.
Franklin with 1 goal, 1 out of bounds, and 1 seemingly certain goal that became holding the ball. From 50, he gets his second. Hawks lead by a goal again.
Well, Clinton, he'd be very happy about it.
Earlier in the day, Clinton, I think one of the ways to hurt Sam Mitchell is to put someone who can go with him, but also run hard forward.
Lewis long ball. Cox allows it to bounce, then bobbled the attempt to clear. His second effort is good. Wakeman can go for Pendlebury and does. 9 minutes to play in the third. The margin has not been beyond 9 points all day. Swan goes to ground along with Young and will get a throw in. Collingwood's attacking side of the Docklands wing.
Well, Swan's the obvious run out of the back half, but he's still got Hodge.
Good block there for Crawford. He got away, didn't quite grab it.
Collingwood winning the clearances, 22-13. Young the hands though for Mitchell to Ellis. Good work, got to be quick. Birchall wide, good ball. Joel Smith the mark. Now he's got Gillam working hard to the outer wing and uses him. Space at half forward, so he centres it. Guerra running with him, Smith. Done this often in his 210-game career. Now the long ball to Boyle, who takes a tough grab in front of Shaw and can put Hawthorn back in front.
It was terrific effort by Hodge. I mean, Hodge was the difference in the marking contest, who got rid of his opponent and then Boyle's opponent too. It was a great team effort by Hodge to create the opportunity.
I reckon it's about the third time though, David. I reckon it must be the way they set up the ball in the camera side pocket, goes over to the other side, then they swing it down in an S fashion through the middle to players running the same side as the original contest.
27-14 for the season.
Cool.
Boyle gets his second. Hawthorn pushed clear by a goal as we check in with Rowan Smith.
I was just going to say, Luke Hodge, when he goes forward, boys, he's just a general down there, tells blokes where to go, where to run. He's such a smart player. And just then on the block on Boyle, then just allow Boyle to take the mark and set up a goal for the Hawthorn team.
Brilliant pick up there, Rowan. We just had it on screen. Magnificent little shepherd here from Hodge. Kept Wakeland out of it. Good hands all the same. And I guess that's the price you pay if you have a shortish.
Well, that's right. The smaller man in Shaw had to go against the taller one because Hodge got rid of his opponent.
Don't hold up the ball. Give him a run.
Fraser trying to get it to the corridor. Hawthorn will wake up to that. Smith sends it wide and effective. This is McGlynn.
It's a brilliant kick.
Good run.
Needs to be aware.
Gladson. And providing the run for him is Ellis.
He's actually done pretty well out of defence. He has run forward pretty hard.
And they've spread out the forward line, Gerard, as you called for, to have one-on-one contests, a series of those, rather than a pack. And the one-on-one this time is favouring Lance Franklin.
Well, they're very imaginative down there. They've gone back to the box formation, and it's worked.
Why has Maxfield been moved away, or was that just a change in play? Because Maxfield's the bloke for him.
Franklin for his third. Biggest lead of the game. Hawthorn by 12 points. Time on of the third quarter.
I think it swings and roundabouts, David, at the moment. I think that's just Maxwell takes whoever's out in the half-forward line, rather than
so
the deep
Franklin
play.
drops back, Maxwell comes up.
Goldsack takes the deep one.
Well, their rotations are Hawks. Mitchell's still in. Lewis has gone in. Sewell is one of those four at the moment. It's interesting the combination which they've used. Pendlebury.
Thomas has got to run onto this because Mitchell can turn it around for the Hawks. On the counter-attack, McGlynn caught.
Well
got it on beautifully. Birchall now. Crawford thumps it very, very wide. Says to Franklin, try and run this down. Goldsack fleet of foot as well. Good soccer. Smith will keep it in. Down to 20 seconds. Hawks might be happy to hear the siren. Hodge from half-back will slow it down. And Hawthorn should have their nose in front in what has been a gripping arm wrestle.
The ball's just run off the boundary line, so his day is over.
Well, he did come up. I mean, they didn't make a decision to get him off early enough. The ball was coming in. They're one short. He couldn't go for it. Poor decision-making from the bench.
Three-quarter time at the Dome, and Mick Malthouse's men, who trailed by 3 points at quarter time, 1 at half time, are 5 down with a quarter to play.
Well, Hawthorn really addressed their contested footy in that quarter, and I think they changed up their forward line a number of times. They went long to packs early, got a goal or two from that. Then they separated them and got a goal. But, David, I've just got a feeling that they spent a lot of energy in doing that in this third quarter, and it's going to be a real challenge to compete with Collingwood, because there's one thing they can do, and that's run all day.
Well, they are, and they're one man short now. I know it's a big man, and you're quite right. When they congregated down there and kicked it long, it was a no game. They went back to their paddock position with their 4 and used the ball longer, but to isolated players, and I think got a good result for the quarter. Now, look, I think the game's evenly balanced. I wouldn't like to pick a winner from here, but we'll wonder whether they can keep it coming.
Round 13 set for its climax. Hawks by 5 points. The finale is next on Fox Sports AFL Sunday Night Football.